I grew up in a farming family, and my dad had a farm, a fish farm, and a poultry farm within the same environment. We also had other neighbors who had their own farms. And what I realized was that two things were very important to a farmer. The first is the health of the animal, and the second is the nutrition they give to the animals. Anything that affects the health of the animals or the nutrition of the animals endangers the lives of the animals. And what we have seen is that animals actually die. Like Mary, who had 5,000 chickens in her farm, but lost 3,000 to Marek's disease. Or Maigeru, who has 200 cattle, but lost 100 of them to contagious bovine pleuropneumonia. These are cases where someone loses $50,000 worth of cow to a disease that could have been prevented with just $40. You know, this is a big problem. When farmers lose their animals, guess what happens? They lose their money, they lose their financial investment, they have to pay back those loans they used to set up the farm or the business, and it also affects how well they're able to support their own family members or send them to school, pay for their health. So it's a very, very serious problem. Our solution is to collect animal health data, analyze it, understand it, and use that data to train our machine learning algorithms to predict disease outbreaks and send information of the insights we've gained to farmers to help them better prepare themselves so that they can prevent a disease, or in a case where the disease already has happened, manage the disease properly to reduce the amount of losses that they might have on their farms. And we do that through different tools using VetsArc app, which is both web-based and mobile-based, and we also using simple things like WhatsApp, to get in touch with farmers, SMS calls to get in touch with farmers who do not have access to like advanced technology. So for the farmers, they call a helpline, a VetsArc helpline, and we're able to connect them with a veterinarian who attends to them. So they're able to submit specific signs that they've observed of disease outbreaks. They're able to make a complaint of a disease outbreak on their farm, and then we're able to use that data to connect them to the right resources to solve that problem. For the veterinarians, we provide them a software that allows them to manage their inventory and clinical cases and file all their medical cases within a particular system so that they can better understand their business and they can better understand their veterinary practice. So far, we have vaccinated more than 100,000 cattle in Nigeria and saved farmers more than $60 million worth of livestock, which is really, really huge. It's a big thing in the country. I refuse to be an observer of the positive development happening in Africa. And I believe that it is possible for every young African to take responsibility, to lead a change in the continent, and not be a passive observer. That is possible.